the west side. You're seeing Cripple Creek and Victor, and none of them are springs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Victor's up at about 9,600. It's an old mining town. It only has 400 people living there.
Really?
Where is that?
It's about 5 miles past Cripple Creek up Route, was it 67?
67, yeah. If you haven't considered going there, it's a real interesting trip to make.
It is. Oh, it's just...
It's cool. A lot of history.
It's like this nowhere near as hazardous as this, but...
Oh, look, here they are. Here they are right on the road. Yes, yes, yes. I wondered if we were going to get one of those kind of days, and sure enough.
Oh my gosh.
There they are.
Snarky devils have no
Aren't
respect.
They're just
Look at
hanging,
that.
having a good time.
Just
Check those guys out, man. Look at that.
They don't even know what a car is, I don't think.
Yep. Or much care.
See you later, buddy. Nice to meet you.
Come up here and check out my...
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
buddy. Hi, buddy. Are you looking for a handout?
Got any Cheez-Its?
Oh,
that's
that's
amazing.
great.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more up here.
yeah. And see, that's sometimes people will come and not seeing a single sheep or see them from far away, but then other times they'll just be hanging right by the road. Pretty as please.
I'd be curious to know what their lungs look like and whatnot.
Oh.
Must be different.
Now, you know, mountain goats and bighorn sheep have the same general ranges, but they are very territorial and they do not like each other as species. Oh, look, babies. Babies,
Oh, baby.
bighorn sheep babies. Look, they're all looking at you. Oh. Oh, that is so cool.
They really stuck together
Yep.
when they got stressed out.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's the bottomless pit. We'll be stopping there on the way back down.
Oh, God.
You'll love this place. The bottomless pit has a marmot den with marmot babies too. So
Really?
Yeah, you can see some other kind of babies.
Let's think of another name.
Which is actually a misnomer because you can clearly see the bottom in the tree line. What they really mean is that there's been a couple times when race cars have gone down there, that they've rescued the drivers in each case, but it would take removing too much forest to get out the remains of the car, and so the cars have just fallen into the bottomless pit, never to be seen again. Surreal. It's all like Mars or tundra type territory. It's just,
You know, seatbelts on planes are about as optimistic as seatbelts on Jeeps, I'm sure.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. We would never say that, of course. Actually, you know, there's a lot of fender benders on the road that take place between cars that stay on the road, and so in most cases, I guess seatbelts would be used. Never having had that experience myself since I'm such an excellent driver. Was that a Rain Man Dustin Hoffman? Excellent. The haze is a little strong to see the southern and western mountains today. If you look off in that direction on a clear day, you can see New Mexico because the mountain ranges there. The wet mountains of the Sangre de Cristos, they go down to the New Mexico border.
It's just incredible. Like, it is like craters, man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My brother will appreciate these pictures because they'll never come up here.
David.
Because of his Evans experience, I think?
He's just scared to death.
Well, just tells him to leave the drive to us or whatever, so.
Well,
If he comes up midday in the summertime too, you can choose to drive just like the Glen Cove and then have a shuttle bus from there too. So, I don't think the shuttles run early morning or after 4 p.m. It always has that option. You still pay the toll price, but you don't have to pay the chauffeur price. However,
you're in a shuttle with a bunch of...
And the lines for the shuttle up at the top in the middle of the day, oh, it's a zoo up at the summit building in midday.
grass growing up here.
Yeah, these are very short, tough, hardy sedge grasses. So,
This is what's in the Amazon.
right, the only thing that marmots and bighorn sheepkin eat if they don't have any Cheetos are various kinds of like lichen and little sedge grasses. There's not a lot. The rangers don't mind if you bushwhack off the trails, but they say if you're going to do that, please don't step on the vegetation, you know, because there's little enough of it is already.
Yeah, but like snakes up this high. They're not
No.
up this high.
No. There might be a couple varieties of garter, but no rattlers. No, nothing like that. Rattlers are a real concern at Garden of the Gods.
They are.
The sign
Yeah.
for
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but we
We
didn't-
saw signs.
Wow.
Particularly on the hot days, they tend to be sunning on large rocks. So adults who are paying attention tend not to have a problem. It's
But it's
people
kids.
who, it's little kids or people who clamber all over without paying attention to their surroundings.
There was a lot of that going on.
Yeah. And what we've learned from signs on the mountain, where you can put up all the signs you want to, and some people are just bound and determined to
But people are
not pay attention to signs and not do anything they say. This town is just driving right up into the clouds. And up here is our last mileage marker for the lowly little pica. Talking about naming the minor league baseball team for the picas. It used to be the Sky Sox.
Yeah, I heard they're renaming.
But, you know, the picas weren't that bad compared to the other leagues. The other supposed finalists were horrible. So it's like, well, those are ugly picas. Pesky picas or something. Turkey picas. So, as we round this corner to the left, you'll see the only view you'll get of the Cog Railway track.
Oh, wow.
Because it follows a completely different path down the mountain. Is that a marmot there? There's a marmot right there on the left.
Oh,
I think this is the real aggressive guy that always likes to come up to the doorway. But he's busy right now. He says, I don't care what you guys are doing. And on the way down, it'll be a real nice look into this basin that defines Cripple Creek and Victory. They were really hopping towns in the 1890s during the gold rush. But as Greg said, you know, they both reverted to near ghost towns through the mid part of the last century, 50s, 60s, 70s. No, well, after the gold veins were mostly tapped out after World War I, but they kept mining gold from them and everything. So some people kept staying there. And then in the early 1990s, Cripple Creek approved limited stakes gambling, which meant that the big casinos didn't really want to move in, but, you know, a few small casinos. And nowadays, it's real interesting to see the difference. Cripple Creek hasn't gotten super huge and commercial, but, you know, it has casinos there and stuff. Whereas Victor still has that old flavor of being a near ghost town.
It is really the most interesting place I think I've ever been.
and how were the roads driving up there?
Oh, they're
nothing like
perfect.
these. I mean, they're mountain roads, but they're not, you know, I mean, you're just going up and down little valleys and stuff. It's just nothing like this. But you'll find little shops in Victor, like a guy who makes his own brooms by tying together straws and all those kind of very homey things. This concrete above it means we have reached the summit. And this is all construction area right here. They have a southern observation platform off that way. You can't get it except through the building anymore because of all this being blocked off. But on a day like this, there's probably not that much of visibility to the south anyway. You'll see out kind of to the due north out this way. And if you go through the summit building and you go through the rear set of doors on the other side, you'll come to the terminus of the Cog Railway and views of the city to the east. So you'll see all of the city. If you prefer, I can let you off right here, but we're probably going to park right over here, and that's a good place to get out and take some pictures of
Thank
the
you.
area to the north anyway. So.
You did an excellent job. How do we get back down? Just kidding.
Oh, I drive you after you. We treat everybody to donuts. This
you
is a
do?
parting experience. That's a little smidgeny. I think I'm going to go over to this next one. This has plenty.
Oh, you're good at this. Thank you.
Yeah, you are. Thank you.
Oh, that's fun. And you'll find that going down isn't nearly the horrifying experience you'd assume. As I said, in some ways it feels less hairy than
I think before.
okay, here's my plan of action.
Okay.
For the first 10 minutes or so, I'm going to go in, get everybody around to donuts and do some paperwork. And while I'm in there, I'll have the doors locked, windows rolled up and everything. But after that, I'll be near the Jeep and can have the doors open anytime you need anything.
Okay.
And, we usually spend half an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes up here. So sometime around 6:10, 6:15.
Thank you.
we'll start heading down.
Thank you.
So whatever.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's just fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I do a mix of retail printing work, writing for a weekly newspaper, and Jeep tours. So it's like, it means every day is not. So at the start of the week, days I might be doing print design, writing, or driving a Jeep.
Oh, you still write for the paper?
Yeah. I still all do all that stuff simultaneously. So.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Anything you'd like to keep it
It's actually surprisingly warm.
I was surprised. I
about
brought
60.
my jacket along and I was ready to wear it, but I didn't know.
It might be 64.
Better than I thought it would be. I'm surprised.
Well, it's actually getting chilly now. My first guess was 64, but I'm going to lower it to 56 now. So you rode all the way up? How long did it take you?
It's like right over 2 hours.
You're kidding. Wow.
Yeah, that was from mile 6. That's from Crystal Lake.
Awesome. Oh, you're in great shape.